Do you feel like you've been running in circles, working hard, making plans, but never really moving forward? Like each year blends into the next, nothing really changes. When I see people living like this, wasting their potential, settling for the same patterns, I can't help but feel frustrated for them. Not because they're incapable, but because they don't realize the power they already hold. Most people are waiting for life to get better, not realizing they need to take control and make it better. If you've felt this frustration too, this is your moment to change. Because if nothing changes, nothing changes. 2025 won't magically be better unless you decide to make it better. And I'm here to help you do just that. Stick until the end, and I'll show you exactly how to break free from old patterns and turn 2025 into the year everything changes. Step 1. Accept where you are. Face the truth. When I look at people who feel stuck, I see one common thread. They're afraid to be honest with themselves. It's easier to blame your circumstances, your past, or other people. But here's the reality. You can't grow if you're not willing to face where you are right now. A lot of people avoid self-reflection because it's uncomfortable. They don't want to admit they've been procrastinating, that their habits are holding them back, or that they've wasted precious time. Think of your life like a map. If you don't know your current location, how can you figure out where to go next? Avoiding the truth only keeps you lost. First, you need to start being brutally honest with yourself. Write down where you are right now, financially, emotionally, physically. No sugarcoating and no excuses. Own your mistakes. Stop blaming others or waiting for perfect conditions. Take responsibility for what you can control. Life can be unfair, but blaming others won't change your situation. Forgive yourself. Whatever mistakes you've made, let them go. You're human, and the past is behind you. What matters now is what you do next. When I started accepting the truth, it was tough. I had to admit I was wasting time, avoiding responsibility, and letting fear hold me back. But once I faced that truth, it felt like a weight lifted off my shoulders. It's the first step to freedom. Step 2. Focus on one goal that truly matters. One of the biggest mistakes I see people make is setting too many goals at once. They want to lose weight, start a business, fix their relationships, and learn multiple new skills, all in January. This is nonsense, and it's no wonder they will end up burnt out. Your brain thrives on clarity. When you focus on one meaningful goal, you create laser-sharp focus and momentum. Trying to do everything at once only guarantees you'll do nothing well. Choose your goal. Ask yourself, what's the one thing I could achieve in 2025 that would make the biggest impact on my life? Maybe it's getting in shape, doubling your income, or building stronger relationships. If you do achieve one, then you can move on to the next one. Break it down. Turn your goal into small, actionable steps. For example, if your goal is to lose 20 pounds, start with exercise 3 times a week, or cut out sugary drinks. Write your goal somewhere you'll see it daily. Let it guide your decisions and remind you what you're working toward. For me, it was starting a side hustle. I stopped trying to do everything at once and poured all my energy into one project. And you know what? It worked. Focus creates results. Step 3. Build habits that support your goal. Let me ask you this. If I followed you around for a week, would your habits reflect the person you want to become? Most people's habits don't align with their goals at all. They do the opposite of what they truly want to do. And that's exactly why they stay stuck. Dreams are built on habits. You can have the best intentions, but if your daily actions don't align with your goals, you'll always remain the same. Start small. If your goal is to get fit, start with just 5 push-ups a day. If you want to write a book, commit to writing 100 words. Look, it's not intensity that matters here. When you start, you must first build momentum and adapt to this kind of routine. Because it doesn't matter how motivated you are on the first day. If you don't keep up the momentum, the comfort zone will slip in again. Track your habits. Use a habit tracker or calendar to mark every day you show up. Seeing that streak grow is incredibly motivating. Remember, it's not about achieving your goals overnight. It's about showing up, even on the hard days. Consistency is key. When I first started improving my habits, I kept it small. I told myself, just 10 minutes of exercise. Over time, that 10 minutes turned into 30, then an hour. The key is starting where you are, and starting correctly. Step 4. Design your environment for success. Have you ever noticed how hard it is to focus in a messy room or stay motivated around negative people? That's because your environment has a huge impact on your mindset and habits. Most people underestimate the power of their environment. They cling to distractions, clutter, and relationships that keep them stagnant. If you wish to transform, you must begin by transforming what surrounds you. Your surroundings either push you forward or pull you back. To start, clean your space, remove what no longer serves you. Physical clutter, toxic relationships, or habits that drain your time and energy. Fill your environment with reminders of your purpose, a journal for reflection, a vision board of your goals, or a single quote that inspires you. Then distance yourself from negativity. This is not selfish, it is necessary. Surround yourself with those who challenge and uplift you, and avoid those who pull you back into old patterns. Your environment is a reflection of your priorities. When it aligns with your purpose, progress becomes inevitable. Step 5. Commit to lifelong learning. The mind is like a blade. Left unused, it dulls over time. But sharpened through knowledge and experience, it can cut through any obstacle. If you wish to grow, you must continue to learn. Stagnation begins the moment you believe you know enough. The world is vast, and each lesson you embrace expands your ability to adapt, to overcome, and to lead. Choose one area to study. Whether it is a skill you've always wanted to master or knowledge that aligns with your goals, dedicate time to it weekly. Seek guidance. Books, mentors, and courses are not luxuries. They are investments in your growth. Reflect on what you learn. Wisdom is not in the act of learning, but in applying what you've gained to your life. Knowledge is the key to transformation. To stop learning is to stop growing. Your future is not a mystery, it is the result of your choices today. Time is fleeting, and 2025 will pass regardless of what you do. The question is, will you allow it to slip through your fingers? Or will you seize it and shape it into something meaningful? You have the tools. You have the ability. What you need now is the courage to begin. Start today and let 2025 be the year you finally step into the life you were meant to live. I would appreciate it if you could like and subscribe to show some love. Until next time.